The man had brought his mistress to a hotel for a tryst the day before, and the very next day, he checked into the same hotel with his wife. Just a short while earlier, Robert had shown up at the hotel front desk with his mistress and started berating Nina, the receptionist, unreasonably. "Get me a new set of towels, or I'll wipe my hands on your clothes." Faced with Robert's aggression, Nina had no choice but to do as he said. At that moment, Robert advised Nina, "I'll be back in 4 hours. You act like you've never seen me before." Nina, though confused, had to agree. The next morning, Robert arrived at the hotel with his wife, Annie, to check in. As Nina handed Robert the room key card, she heard him tell Annie to go wash his car and forbid her from entering the room, claiming he'd be working all night. Robert then walked off without waiting for Annie's response. Annie glanced at Nina, then left awkwardly. Still reeling from the shock, Nina was approached by her manager, who told her to go put up posters. That's when Nina learned that Robert was actually a renowned relationship advisor. In the afternoon, after Robert left the room, Nina quietly knocked and went inside. There, she found Annie, completely unaware of what was going on, and on the TV, Robert, who appeared so sincere yet was hiding such deceit. Nina couldn't hold back any longer and told Annie about Robert's infidelity. But Annie remained calm, saying, "I know. Thank you." Nina was left speechless by her reaction. It turned out that Annie had been forced to play the role of the perfect wife alongside Robert to protect his reputation. Nina urged Annie to think about herself. The next day, Robert was giving a lecture, and the audience was hanging on his every word. He then asked Annie to speak. After a moment of thought, Annie directly exposed her husband's true colors. Robert, panic-stricken, glanced out at the crowd, trying to stop her. But Nina, who was in the audience, quietly muted Robert's microphone. As Annie's accusations poured out, Robert fled the scene in a state of panic. The following morning, Annie, looking radiant, went to find Nina, who had been promoted to general manager. The two embraced excitedly, then headed off to celebrate their respective victories.